Ahoy mga ka-t-shirt! It's me again, Mike V, and today we will have a very special topic. No? So, Happy New Year for everyone. delay, delay na ating audio. So, sa mga papasok bukas, di ba? So, good luck sa atin lahat. No? We will come back strong sa mga offices natin. And we wanted to share yung topic natin. No? Ano nga ba yung topic natin ngayon is the 6 life-changing things to do in 2022. So again, we are being streamed via YouTube and Facebook. So lahat tayo, if you wanted to watch in YouTube, you wanted to watch in Facebook, by all means, no, bigyan natin ng time to watch. So without further ado, let's go with the topic. No, alam naman natin it's a happy new year. No, lahat tayo we have this kind of checklist, bucket list. No, yung iba puro list lang. So I'm a very Gano'n din ako, guilty rin ako 'no. I have so many lists din before. Pero right now, bibigyan ko kayo ng 6 na tips 'no. Ano ba yung puwede nating gawin, to make the 2022, worthwhile 'no. So, again, good afternoon everybody and happy New Year sa inyong lahat. Hopefully, you're safe and, sa mga papasok bukas, good luck sa atin lahat 'no. So, kung hindi pa kayo naka-subscribe sa ating YouTube channel 'no, please visit T-Shirt Guy, sa ating YouTube and dito sa Facebook, T-Shirt Guy PH. And for the TikTok, PH din, T-Shirt Guy PH. And for the Twitter, T-Shirt Guy PH. So, life-changing to-dos in 2022. Kasi if you wanted to have a different results no from 2021 to 2022, kailangan natin baguhin yung iba nating mga nakagawian, di ba? If we are thinking to change something pero we are still doing the same, hindi po mangyayari yun. And that's the real talk. No, so kahit hindi gano'n ka 100% yung mga ginagawa natin na kasi wala namang perfect talaga eh. Ang pinakamahirap talaga is to start. And then that's the reality. Na may mga list ka sometimes hindi natin nakukuha but the mere fact na meron kang list and the mere fact that you are doing and striving to do those kind of things, it's a plus for us. Okay? Don't take it too hard no to yourself kasi sometimes pag hindi na natin nagawa na frustrate na tayo and that's the time we scratch the list tapos hindi na natin siya gagawin, di ba? So, ang sa akin lang, you have the list, kung na-miss out mo man siya for a couple of weeks, just try it one step at a time, no? Hanggang maging norm mo siya, hanggang maging process mo siya, no? So, okay. So, let's start, no? I have 6 tips kung ano nga ba yung mga changing things for us to do in 2022. So the first one is, number 1 is build resilience. Ano nga ba yung resilience? Unang-una pa lang napaka-brutal na agad ng word. So, resilience is something na you recover quickly from difficulties. Okay? Toughness. Yan yung resilience. No? Bakit ba kailangan natin maging resilient? No? Kasi yung mga struggles natin in life, sometimes we are afraid to head on. 'Di ba? Parang napo-frustrate agad tayo to those kind of things na nangyayari sa buhay natin. But starting 2022, we need to take that struggles with more meaning, tenacity, and more passion. Kailangan nating harapin yun mga yun. Kasi if we are hiding those kind of difficulties, those pain and all sorts of things, mas mahirapan tayong mag-move on, mas mahirapan tayong mag-improve as a person, mas mahirapan tayong maging someone na gusto natin. No? So, para sa akin, harapin niyo yung difficulties na yun. Be strong. No? Gone with the days na you feel sorry for yourself. Kasi as long as you feel sorry for yourself, mas mapanghihinaan ka ng loob. Yung mga dapat mong gawin, is hindi mo na siya nagagawa. Why? Kasi hindi ka resilient. Hindi ka strong enough to head on that problem. Tandaan natin, problems are made to solve. No? But may 2 types akong problems. Eh. Yung isang problem is wala tayong magagawa. We can't do about it. Tulad ng bagyo. Hindi ka naman, kumbaga, act of God yun eh. Or bigla ka na lang na natanggal sa trabaho. So, we can't do about it. No? Those kind of things na we need to accept. No? Acceptance is the key for you to move on. And then think about the workarounds. Ganun din naman sa trabaho. Eh. Kapag shit happens, di ba? Parati ko sinasabi, shit happens, no? It is inevitable, di ba? So, pag nangyari yon, harapin mo agad. Ano yung kailangan natin gawin? Ano yung kailangan mong baguhin? Ano yung kailangan mong mga steps, no, for you to attain that solution. And the second one, ito yung minsan ito yung pinakamahirap na gawan ng solusyon. Pag ikaw yung may kasalanan. Pag ikaw yung may kasalanan, medyo mahirap lusutan yun. Kasi it's either aminin mo siya or um, taguan mo siya or in denial ka. Di ba? So pag ikaw yung may kasalanan nun, I think the moral lesson there is you need to accept na ikaw may kasalanan and then do something about it. Di ba? So yun yung two problems na you need to head on. And the meter stick or the bottom line here is you need to accept and you need to think about kung ano yung pwede mong gawin as a result or as a solution for that kind of problems, no. Wag ka na mag self pity. This is not the time for you to have this kind of self pityness in yourself. Kasi the more you feel bad about yourself, the more things will crumble down to your knees. Kumbaga. So, mas mabuting harapin mo siya and think about how you will gain energy from it, positive energy from it. Kasi lahat ng negative things, merong good things. Tandaan niyo yan. And naniniwala ako dun. It's a matter of mindset lang. Okay? So, kapag may nangyaring masama, think the bright side. Di ba? Para you can still have this psyche na you can continue and you can brought the best in you. No? So that's number one. So, again, kung meron kayong mga comments and para mabigyan din natin ng mga kuro-kuro yung mga opinions nyo, your opinions matters. So, comment down below kung meron kayong gustong share din with regards to you. Ano ba yung mga gusto nyo gawin this 2022, no? Para maiba yung situation nyo this year, di ba? So, next natin, number 2, na life-changing to-dos. So, build resilience. It's not the time for you to be self-pity. It's not time for you to feel sorry about yourself. Take control your life. Okay? Fear should not control your life. Dapat you for yourself can control your own life. Tandaan yan. That's the most powerful thing that you can do for yourself. Accept and do something about it. Okay? Then, number 2, have a healthier relationships. Kasi sabi nga nila, pag nakikita mo wala namang problema, baka ikaw yung problema. Di ba? For example, wala namang perfect family. Pero, you're saying na wala kayong problema. So, bakit? So, baka ikaw yung problema. Okay? So, it's better for you to set back. Okay? And then, tingnan mo yung mga relationships mo sa paligid. I-assess mo. No? Bakit kaya galit sa akin si ganito? Or bakit kaya hindi nag-work yung relationship ko kay ganito? No? Tignan nyo maigi. Kasi baka meron lesson na gustong ituro sa inyo. Kung paano nyo i-handle yung relationships na yan. Kasi sometimes we are very occupied with ourselves na to the point na we are parang kabayo. Alam niyo yung kabayo sa racing? Kabayo sa racing, nakatakip yung dito nila para to focus lang. Focus lang. So, baka we are too much focused on ourselves to the point na hindi na natin nakikita yung kung paano tayo makitungo sa iba. So I'm guilty with it before. Na parang wala akong pake. Yun yung mindset ko dati. Wala akong pake kung magalit sila or something. As long as I'm right, okay na sa akin yan. Ganun ako before. Pero nakikita ko parang toxic eh. Parang nagiging toxic na. Kasi sometimes, you need to draw the card. Yung mga ganong mindset. If and only if it is in the proper timing. Hindi parating ganun. Kasi pag parating yung gano'n, ang tawag sa'yo do'n is berdugo or dictator or bossy or ego maniacal. Mga sosyal, di ba? So parang gano'n yung nagiging outlook. Pero I realized na kapag ka pala ini-explain mo yung mga bagay-bagay, mas nagiging mas maayos yung nagiging result. Instead of, oh, bakit ganyan? Bakit blah, 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 di ba? So, mas nagiging maayos kapag kinausap mo ng mas malinaw and you have all the materials para i-explain yung side mo. No? Yun yung mga realization ko last year. Na parang, bakit ko ini-stress yung sarili ko to force other people to believe me without presenting something na they can understand? That's one thing that I learned. No? Kaya, if somebody doesn't understand you, find a way for them to understand you. If that will not push through pa rin, hindi mo na problema yon. Okay? Problema na nila yon. So, dun mo na ibibigay yung bola sa kanila. Di ba? So, natulungan mo na sila to understand and hindi ka pa na-stress kasi hindi mo na pino-force yung sarili mo to them kung ano yung gusto mong iparating sa kanya. Di ba? So, yung mga ganung mga bagay, simple act lang pero it resembles power, no? Mas powerful yung sense mo if you can transfer the knowledge or transfer the decision doon sa kausap mo instead of nagging. Diba? Kasi masama sa feeling tapos hindi mo pa siya natulungan, galit pa kayo, di ba? So, ganun din, no? Sa iba, sa mga relationships nyo, sa partners nyo, hindi na solve yung isang problem sa isa pang problem. Remember that. Okay? So, nasosolve lang yung isang problem if we have proper communication. That's one thing I know. Mahirap siya sometimes. Kasi sometimes, di ba? Sometimes, yung partner mo, pinapahulaan pa sa'yo kung ano ba talaga yung nararamdaman nila. Di ba? Dapat alam mo na yan. Di ba? Yung ganun pa sila. Dapat alam mo na yan. Dapat alam mo na yan. Siguro isa rin sa mga realizations natin dapat in 2022 is huwag tayong mag-build ng assumptions. Tayo mag-build ng assumptions na alam na ng partner mo yan. Huwag tayo mag-build ng assumptions na alam na ng anak mo yan. O alam na ng asawa mo yan. Alam na ng kamag-anak mo yan. Alam na. Wag. Bakit? Kung alam na nila yan, ginawa na nila yan. Diba? So, open communications will help. I think that's the number one goal. And then, yung communication na yun, try to listen. Kasi sometimes, we forgot to listen. Nangyayari yan sa lahat ng bagay. Why? Because we are very full of ourselves. Full, hindi yung F-O-O-L. F-U-L-L. We are very full of ourselves. So, I suggest na this 2022, we need to lower that fullness. Diba? Hindi naman yung maging sobrang humble ka na talagang magkakaroon ka ng halo sa ulo or magiging sobrang bait ka na to the point na bibigyan ka ng parangal ng kongregasyon nyo. No. I'm just asking, lower your fullness, no, sa sarili and try to listen. Ayan. So, that's number 2. Have a healthier relationships. No? And sometimes, maganda rin na if you can reconnect with yourselves dun sa mga past na friends mo, na mga mentors mo, and yung mga naging totoo sa'yo. Sometimes, it helps. No? Kasi you try to go back dun sa kung ano yung na-encounter mo before. So, sometimes, it helps. No? And then, hi, Sir J. Ayan, si Sir J. Ayan, Sir J. Okay. Thank you, Sir Jay, sa panonood. Then, the number 3, ito, ito very guilty ako dito. Master your emotions. Don't get your emotions handled you. Kung nakita niyo ako before, when I was teaching 2020, 2012, I think, 2013, lahat ng mga naging thesis defense ko, I'm very passionate about, ay, speaking, nandito si Sir Jay nanonood. I'm very passionate about and sobrang intense, no, kapag ka thesis. Alam niyo, yung mga nagti-thesis dito, kung naabutan niyo yung mga ganung mga thesis defense, I try to mimic that. No? Why? Kasi gusto ko malagay sa psyche ng estudyante. This is my mindset before. Gusto ko malagay sa psyche ng estudyante na they need to take seriously yung defense. Kaya lang, naging overboard ako. Talagang sobrang emotional and sobrang ano ko. To the point na nagagalit na lang ako instead of teaching them how to react and how to improve their thesis. Ganun ako before. Sabi nga ni Sir Jay nun, oh, easy ka lang, Brad. Huwag kang magalit. 'Di ba? So, yun yung ano, yun yung onset nun, no? Yun yung parang nagiging, anong tawag doon? Nagiging exchange no, no? If your emotions got the best in you, instead of na-realize mo or na nabibigay mo yung tamang communication, ang nangyayari, nang na-highlight yung galit mo, yung emotions mo. So, kung ako sa inyo, para mawala yung ganong mindset natin, you tend to practice yung inhale, exhale. Yan, nakakatulong yan. And then, don't take seriously about what is happening. Isipin mo lang na it is temporary, na it will not affect you for your whole life. Kasi sometimes nagiging passionate ka sobra na to the point na parang life and death na yung nararamdaman mo doon, kaya galit na galit ka, di ba? But try to think of it. It is only a portion of your day. Di ba? So, if it is a portion of your day, pagkatapos nun, we can have a normal conversation na, di ba? So, yun, have those kind of things. And, na-realize ko rin before, kagaya nung nakwento ko last time, na yung mindset natin, you can train your mindset. How? Eat healthy foods, exercise early in the morning, you can have writing something, no, para lang ma-vent out lahat ng mga nangyayari sa'yo. And then, um, do side hustle that you love most. Kagaya nito, nagvo-vlog ako, it's my outlet. No, mas nare-realize mo yung mga bagay-bagay, no, when you are speaking to yourself. Kasi this is something na I am speaking to myself, and at the same time, I'm sharing those kind of things sa inyo. Di ba? And of course, yung playing video games, di ba? Sometimes ang therapy ng iba para mabago yung mindset nila, they go on hiking, di ba? Or biking sa umaga, or stroming around with their motorcycle. So, yung mga ganung mga bagay, it can change a whole lot to your mindset. Para sa akin, that's a therapy, no? Para you can master your own emotions, no? And remember na your angriness it should not be your form para maging para yun yung ipakita mo doon sa mga tao. Remember na we have our own priorities, and merong mga reasons why they are actuating yung ganung mga bagay-bagay, no? So, try to understand lang kung saan siya nanggagaling, and try to understand your feelings na hindi parating nandun ka sa taas na mainit ka, no? Sometimes you need to lower your temper and understand what is happening around you, no? Ikaw ang mag-control ng emotions mo, hindi yung emotions mo yung magko-control sa'yo. Before 2019, 2020, na early 2020, talaga I am very I'm very straight and head on, no? Due to stress, due to project deliverables and so on. Talagang sabi ko talaga, I will need to stand on this one. Kaya lang, yun na, it caught me off guard, di ba? Nagkaroon ako ng sakit. So, marami na akong gamot, di ba? Yung mga ganung mga bagay. Ngayon ko siya nare-realize na it affects my totality. No? Being passionate is good. I tell you, being passionate is good, but there are certain boundaries that you need to understand with regards to yourself. No? Sometimes nagiging ano tayo, nagiging over passionate, over committed, no, to the point na we forgot other priorities in our lives. Which is number one for me right now is health. Diba? Ayan, si T-shirt try, every day is composed of mixed emotions. There and is no practice makes perfect to end the day. But you can learn how to contain your emotions, not overcome your thoughts. Diba? Yun. So, napakaganda nun. And parating sinasabi na emotions are your reactions. Reactions can define the reality. No? So, bawat reaction natin, may katumbas yan na pabalik sa atin. So, sabi nga nila, what you sow, what you reap, diba? If you sow anger to a certain person, ang ibabalik nun is anger din. So, sometimes you need to assess, no? Ano bang gusto mong bumalik sa'yo? Diba? Parang mirror yan. Kung ano yung gusto mong bumalik sa'yo, yun yung ibigay mo. Diba? That's how we should have, no, as our number 3. Then next, number 4. Number 4 natin na 6 life-changing to-dos in 2022 is number 4 is find your purpose and goals. Okay? Kung ngayon ang gusto mo magpapayat, no? Start working on it, 'di ba? Magbigay ka ng master plan na you can follow, no? And then follow it on a regular basis. Kung mag-fail ka man, it's okay. No? As long as you are following it all throughout the year. Sometimes nagiging masyado tayong choosy, gusto natin perfect. And that's normal kasi ganyan yung mga tao, lalo na yung mga Filipinos, diba? We wanted to make it perfect. I wanted to make it right. Pagka na-skipan mo na, wala na. Tapos na agad. Tapos unboxing, di ba? Ganun lang parate, di ba? Yun yung ano, yun yung nagiging downside, no? Kapag na-miss out natin yung mga goals natin, we try to be we are very very frustrated about it. Pero come to think of it, 'di ba? Lahat naman ng mga successful people, they have their own downside. And sabi nga nila failures or a downside is far, far better than yung mga successes and wins. Kasi hindi mo mararating yung success and wins if you don't fail. So you need to realize na it should be part of the process. Sometimes kasi we tend to believe na everything is perfect and ayaw ng mga Pilipino kasi natatalo eh. I tell you, we wanted to win. And that's the human nature of Filipinos. And sana we find hope doon sa mga failures natin. No? And tandaan nyo, if you are building your purpose and goals, kailangan yung ma-identify muna kung ano yung important sa'yo before you make it as a goal. Ano yung importance na sa akin? For example, importante sa family. So, ano yung pwede mong gawin to improve, no? Or maging goal mo sa family. For example, every week, take them out, no? For a dinner or a lunch, no? Pero ngayon bawal pala kasi alert level 3 na. But yun. And then kung gusto niyo mas gumanda yung financial stability niyo, anong gagawin niyo, di ba? Find a side hustle na para hindi ka naman hapit na hapit dun sa sweldo na isa lang yung monthly income mo, di ba? So you can find a goal out from this one, and you will see na it will change your life talaga a whole lot. Um, ang kagandahan dun is we never stop believing, and we never stop um, working around dun sa kung ano yung kaya nating gawin. Kasi dun lang naman tayo iikot eh. Kung ano yung kaya nating gawin. And hindi yun binibigay lang sa atin. Ikaw maghahanap nun. And konting dasal and konting swerte. Di ba? But the mere fact na naging goal mo yun, you should do something about it. Di ba? So that's finding your purpose and goals. And again, if you have this kind of purpose and goals, kailangan may greater sense of meaning. Hindi lang dahil gusto mo. Bakit? Kasi pag gusto mo lang, mas mahirap siyang sundin. Kasi you can live without it. Right? Pero if you have a purpose, naalala ko yung session natin kay Sir Julius, if you remember it, no? Na naging financial advisor siya, naging financial guru siya. And then, he tried to work it out, di ba? Na to the point na kasi naging passion na niya, naging sense na niya to help other people, financial education. So, naging ano niya yun, naging lifestyle na niya, no? Because he wanted to help. No? Nagkaroon siya ng greater sense ng meaning of life. No? Ganon din sa inyo. If you have a purpose and goals, much better if you find a greater sense of goal, a greater sense of purpose, para you strive hard to, or you work on it on a day-to-day basis or on a weekly basis as your outlet. No? Kagaya nito, di ba? If I'm not passionate about this, um, hindi ko to magagawa no for over a year na ata, ang tagal na no. So over a year no na meron akong weekly content and weekly sharing of things no. Mapa-unboxing man yan. By the way, no, sa mga hindi pa nakakapanood nung in-upload ko kanina. So it's a TP-Link Wi-Fi mesh system. So if you have the time, no, panoorin niyo po 'yon. Um, baka kailangan niyo 'yun sa bahay, di ba? So side ano lang. So yun, no, find your purpose and goals. Dapat yung purpose mo is something na important sa'yo, and yung purpose and goals na yun dapat may greater sense, meaning, no? May greater meaning na sa buhay mo para you can continue it. No, kahit mag-fail man yan, kahit hindi man yan mag-push through agad-agad, no? At least you're passionate about it to do one step at a time, di ba? Kung gusto mo maging crypto king, di ba? Aral ka, 'di ba? Pag-aralan mo kung paano yung gawin, 'di ba? And then kung gusto mo naman matutunan yung ibang mga languages, no, like Japanese and ano, um, French, no, you can do it, no, online. Para lang din mas marami kang opportunity outside. Tandaan nyo, yung mga ganong mga skills, may mapapala kayo doon, no? And you take advantage of those kind of opportunities right now. Kailangan nyo lang talaga mag-isip kung ano yung talagang gusto nyo gawin. 'Di ba? Yan. I'm lucky not having on our thesis defense. So, yun. Medyo maswerte yung iba na hindi naging thesis panel nila. But, yun. Nagbago naman na ako. Hindi na ako ganun ka-brutal. I'm more about the learnings already. Hindi dun sa strict and so on. Then, let's proceed. No? Number 5. Yan. Challenging your beliefs. Challenging your beliefs. Sometimes, meron tayong pananaw before na parati ko sinasabi to na sobra naman ka-ego nito, di ba? Have you heard that? Maigo, di ba? Sometimes your ego revolves on you. Kung ano yung walang masama doon na kung ano yung pinaniniwalaan nyo, doon ka. Kasi it's your principles. It's your, kumbaga, it's your identity, no? But come to think of it, yung identity na yon, pwede niyo siyang tanungin, no? If that is helping you or hurting you. Sometimes, that's the realization na you need to know lang. Kasi, yung identity na yon, sometimes, it's good for you and sometimes it's bad for you. Ang kailangan lang natin gawin is to identify those kind of things. Kasi sometimes, kung it's hurting you, why continue about it? Right? So, kailangan mo lang i-assess. No? Kailangan mo pa ba siya as your identity, yung beliefs na yun? No? Um, for example, last minute ka na gumagawa ng mga bagay-bagay. Walang problema dun kasi sabi ng iba nakakatalino daw. Feeling daw nila nakakatalino daw yung last minute na gumagawa ng mga bagay-bagay. Pero tignan mo rin sa sarili mo if nagagawa mo ba talaga or impressive ba talaga yung nagagawa mo pag last minute or not? Nakakatulong ba yun sa portfolio mo or not? Kung nakakatulong, go, continue. Pero kung hindi, change. Ganun lang. You know, for your improvement. Kasi sometimes, dahil nakagawian na natin, yan ang mahirap di ba? Sa mga Pilipino, even me. No? Pag nakagawian na natin and it's working, we don't try to improve na. Di ba? Ayan, ayan. Nakakatalino ba rin? So, sometimes, yun yung yun yung nagiging natin Kung it works for you, well and good, di ba? Kung hindi, it's time for you to change. That's the only thing that I wanted to share, no? And meron pa, kapag may mga bagay-bagay na kailangan mong gawin, tapos sasabihin mo bukas na lang. Yung mga beliefs na bukas na lang. Hanggang to the point na hindi mo na siya nagawa, nakalimutan mo na. Di ba? Yung mga ganong pananaw sa trabaho, di ba? Sometimes, you need to change that. Di ba? And, for example, yung mga hobbies, mga hobbies natin na hindi ka aya-aya. No? For example, mag-email ka, tapos na, nangyari na. Instead of doing it before, na i-warn mo yung mga stakeholders mo. Ang ginagawa mo, nagiging reactive ka instead of proactive. No? So, yung mga ganong mga simpleng bagay, medyo you need to assess din. No? Ayun, nakakatalino plus nakaka-stress equals cramming. Sabi ni T-shirt. So, may mga ganyan di ba? May mga ganyan na mga pananaw, no? But again, try to understand yourself, no, if it is helping you or not, di ba? Marami yan. Alam ko we have our sets of mishaps, no? Pero we need to understand lang din kung talagang kailangan mo pa ba yung ganung tradition or culture sa sarili mo. So, challenge your beliefs, no? Sometimes, ego can make us worse, no? Emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. No, kapag sabi mo, kaya ko yan. Tapos yung pala hindi. O kaya, huwag kang matakot. Yung pala, ikaw pala yung number one na natatakot. So, yung mga ego tayo na, we need to let go. Ego, we need to let go. Sometimes. Okay. And yun yung na-realize ko before. Sabi ko dati, kasi lumipat ako sa PLD, sa ABS-CBN. Sabi ko sa kanila, kaya ko to. I've been in PLD Team Smart. Wala nang mas BBC doon, wala nang mas toxic doon. Lo and behold, iba pala. Mas matindi pala doon. So, yun, medyo nadapa ako doon. But again, ngayon, before kong kunin yung sa Indra, I think twice, thrice, no? And mas marami akong natanong sa HR. Kasi sometimes, napuput into numbers and figures lang. Sa sahod lang talaga ako nakatuon before which is yun yung mali ko. Hindi ko inalam yung ins and outs nung paano sila mag-work. Biruin niyo pagpunta ko dun sa ang ganda na ng office namin sa ano, eh, sa previous company ko before sa Apex 'no. And then nung pumunta ako ng ABS-CBN, nandun lang kami sa isang mahabang table na nasa corridor lang kami, tapos ang upuan is monoblock. Come to think of it, I'm a project manager slash scrum master. Hindi naman ako maarte ha. But if you are sitting in a monoblock for almost 10 to 11 hours, masakit yun. So, medyo, doon pa lang medyo parang mali ata decision ko. Di ba? So, again, um, hindi naman talaga perfecto lahat. And, we need to go through with that kind of things. No? So, yeah. Then, next tayo. The last one is set actionable goals. Di ba? Meron ka ng find your purpose and goals, di ba? So, dapat, you need to write down kung ano yung mga actionable goals mo. It's a master plan, guys. Hindi siya yung lista-lista lang na parang, gusto kong pumayat. Gusto kong ganito. It's not a one-liner plan. It should be a set of plans. And it should revolve, kung alam nyo to, yung mga nagtitesis and something. Alam nyo to, yung SMART goals, di ba? You need to be specific, you need to be measurable, you need to have it attainable, and it should be realistic and time-bound. Ganun dapat, kapag nagsiset ka ng goals, dapat smart, di ba? Or smarts, di ba? It's up to you. So, smart, di ba? Kasi, pag hindi siya specific, ikaw hindi mo rin alam yung goal mo kapag hindi specific yun, di ba? And kung hindi naman siya realistic, ang hirap naman i-attain nun, di ba? And kung hindi siya measurable, how can you say na you are reaching those kind of goals? Di ba? And kung wala kang time frame, how can you assure na makukuha mo yun on a specific date? Di ba? So, you need to understand that those actionable goals revolves on the SMART criteria para mas madali nyo siyang i-monitor. For example, you want to have a studio, di ba? Yun yung goal mo, to have a studio. Renovation of room to have a studio. So, para maging measurable siya, magkano yung kailangan mo para mabuo yung studio na yun. For example, you have, sabihin na natin, 100,000. So, kailangan, para mabuo yung 100,000 na yun, kailangan ko ng 20,000 for 5 months. So, ganun ka-specific. So, dapat, magsisave ako ng 20,000 every month hanggang 6 months or 5 months, di ba? So, and then, attainable ba yung 100,000 as your budget do sa studio na yun? Siyempre, titignan mo yung expenses mo and then your income. Di ba? Bubuksan mo lahat yun. Yung inyong budget plan, di ba? Kung hindi, ay magbabago yung goal mo. Kung 6 months yun, magiging 8 months, magiging 12 months. So, yun yung kailangan yung i-assess, no? Kailangan pag-isipan nyo, hindi lang basta sulat. Kasi you tend to miss out something, no? Hindi ko pala kaya. nasa gitna ka na, hindi ko pala kaya. Di ba? And then, kailangan mo ng time. No? Kailan yun? Kailan magiging reality yung goal na yun? For example, gusto mo rin matutunan yung Scrum Master. Diba? Magkano ang Scrum Master training na yun? Umabot siya ng mga 36, 37,000. Diba? Yung pera na yun, pwede mo rin i-save, no? Kailan kaya, una, aalamin mo, kaya ba ng budget mo? Kung kaya ng company mo to absorb, no? Or ano ba tawag doon? To sponsor you, much better kasi wala kang i-lash out na pera, di ba? If you wanted to have a Scrum Master training, di ba? So, tapos, anong schedule? Anong schedule ba meron sa sa pinakamalapit right now, 'di ba? And then i-assess mo rin, magiging busy ba ako ng gano'ng araw, 'di ba? 2 days lang naman 'yun, 'di ba? Baka may puwede kang mag-allot ng 2 days sa trabaho mo for you to attain those kind of certifications. So, maraming way 'no, kailangan mo lang planuhin talaga, 'no. For example, sa travel din, gusto mo mag-travel sa Brunei or sa Cambodia, alam natin hindi possible pa ngayon, but 'yan, meron din ako natutunan before sa coworkers ko na, ang galing nila mag-itinerary. Sobrang list down talaga sila tapos yung budget talaga sobrang detailed, 'no. Pero may buffer naman sila kung sakali man tumaas or something. So gano'n yung planning dapat 'no, na you need to understand. Kasi mas madaling sundan kapagka detailed siya at madali rin siyang i-tweak kapagka detailed siya. Kasi hindi ka na mag-iisip ng sobrang laki kapagka nagkaproblema yung mga bagay-bagay. Kasi na-detailed out mo na, eh. So, yun yung puwede kong i-share sa inyo. So, set actionable goals na to the point na you can follow that. Now, again, kung hindi mo siya ma-follow on a specific, okay lang yan. No, just adjust, 'di ba? Huwag kang magfu-frustrate. Ang importante, you are striving for that goal. Kasi sometimes frustration comes a long way. To the point na hindi niyo na siya ifo-follow, no? Yan. And then, follow the plan and start realizing the dreams. No? Yun lang. If you wanted to have those kind of dreams to pursue and to be realized, kailangan mo siyang pagtrabahuan, kailangan mo siyang gawan ng paraan kung paano mo siya kung paano siya magiging into fruition, kumbaga. And before we can end this sessions, I want to share yung sinabi ni Jonathan Yabut. Jonathan Yabut was one of the apprentice winner of Apprentice Asia. Sinabi niya, dreams that happen are dreams with deadlines. So if you wanted to attain something this 2022, you need to work on it. You need to find a way how you can attain those kind of dreams. No? So, kailangan nyo lang maintindihan yung opportunities outside of your current situations right now. Kasi sometimes, pagka hindi ko naman sinasabi na sapat-sapat lang yung sa work nyo, but sometimes we are very focus-minded dun sa kung ano yung meron tayo ngayon. Na kinukulong lang natin, ang binabudget lang natin is yung sahod nyo sa main work nyo. But right now, maraming mga opportunities right now na pwede nyong i-take advantage. Yun yung parati ko sinasabi sa inyo. Na you need to work on it. Kung talagang gusto nyo talaga doon sa work nyo and you wanted to build a profile, certifications will help. Di ba? Kung gusto nyo naman na magkaroon ng side hustle, di ba? Learn outside of your work, no? For example, kung magaling ka mag-document ng mga bagay, no? May mga part-time na pwede mong explore, no? Kapag for example, meron pa diyan yung mga audiobook na kailangan mo i-type, tapos meron din yung mga PDF files na gagawin mong editable na document. May mga ganung mga opportunities right now. And yung mga virtual assistants, and yung mga social media managers, yung mga certifications for that na pwede nyo gawin, no? Para magkaroon din kayo ng extra income outside your main work. No? Pero please make sure na okay lang din yun sa iba yung mga sa employers nyo. Pero yun, find a way how to have another income stream. Kasi para sometimes yung mga dreams natin can require something from us aside from our main income. And it's a fallback na rin, no? Kagaya ngayon, Omicron na naman, 'di ba? So, hindi natin alam kung gaano kalala yan or something, no? Baka mag-lockdown na naman and mahirapan tayo to, to keep the ball rolling again. So, you need to you need to be ready. And those kind of opportunities can make you ready, 'di ba? Kasi mahirap na iasa lang natin yung kapalaran natin sa isang company or sa isang main income stream. So just be ready about it, 'di ba? So yun, and hopefully you um can build your dreams already, no, this 2022. I'm praying and I'm hoping na lahat tayo na we wanted to build a new opportunity and new goals for this 2022 can help us realize our dreams. Ayun lang naman. And be optimistic lang every time. And it's 2022 is not the time for us to be self-pity. So recap tayo, no? Ano yung number one? Build resilience, toughness, quickly recover from difficulties, no? Hindi niyo kailangan maging self-pity parati sa sarili niyo, no? Puwedeng isang araw lang and then move on and try to look for the solution. Then number two, have a healthy relationship. Sometimes we need to set back and understand kung ano yung nangyayari sa paligid natin, no? Hindi parating tayo. Try to listen, try to understand what is happening and what they are coming from, and then master your emotions, no. Don't let your emotions control you para masabi nyo or mas maging maganda yung communications nyo sa ibang tao, and ma-deliver nyo kung ano yung message talaga na gusto nyo iparating sa mga tao, instead of nagging, instead of putting your emotions through your conversations. And then number four, find your purpose and goal. Dapat yung purpose and goal mo is have a greater sense, meaning of life. And yung talagang importante sa iyo para you can, you can follow through, no. Kahit mag-fail ka ng isang beses, you can still do the things na without getting back, or parang hindi ka nag-expect ng in return kasi you're passionate about it. And then number five, challenging your beliefs. Sometimes yung mga beliefs natin is controlled by our ego, and we need to understand lang if that beliefs um, are hurting us or helping us. If it is helping you, go for it. Continue doing that. Pero if it is hurting you, please stop and improve. No, ganun lang yun. And then number six is set actionable items. No, parating yung sundin yung SMART goals. Make it as detailed as possible para mas madali nyo siyang i-follow through, di ba? At pinag-isipan nyo talaga. No? Sometimes kasi yung mga bagay-bagay um, nalolos tayo in space kapag hindi siya detailed and hindi siya kumbaga hindi siya kompleto, no? Kasi may lagging moment eh. Ganun ako eh kapag nagsusulat ako ng mga goals ko for today. I try to make it as simple as possible pero detailed siya para wala na akong lagging. Pag naging lagged ako for a specific goal, I tend to skip eh. Kasi mamaya na lang isipin ko na lang kung ano yung next niya. Pero kung nandun na yun, naka-detailed out na yun, mas madali mo siyang masusundan. Okay? So, yun lang. I think medyo maaga-aga tayo ngayon. Pero I want to greet you a happy, happy New Year, and I hope you learn from this session. Maraming salamat sa mga nagstay. And again, kung hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe sa ating YouTube channel, please subscribe and para you are updated sa mga contents natin. And hopefully you enjoyed this session. And maraming salamat sa pag-join ulit sa akin. And hopefully this year will be a very meaningful year sa atin lahat, and be consistent to achieve your goals. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat and see you next week for another T-shirt guy session.